So here's what nobody tells you before you actually move to Dallas. There are 5 things that trip up almost every family, and most of them, unfortunately, cost money. My name is Zach. I've been helping families relocate to North Texas for years, and I keep seeing the same mistakes over and over and over again. Some of them cost people thousands of dollars, and some of them affect their kids for years. So let me walk you through all 5 and how to avoid them. Okay, so the first 2 both have to do with buying a new home. I put these first because new home sales are actually beating out resale homes right now. Number 1, and this is the one that blindsides people the most: hidden tax districts. You find a beautiful new construction home in Salina or Prosper, one of the most popular suburbs in the Dallas area. Great schools, by the way. It's listed at $550,000. You run the numbers, you can afford it, then your first property tax bill shows up. And there's a line item on there. You've never seen this before. It's a MUD or a PID. That stands for Municipal Utility District. The PID stands for Public Improvement District. It's how developers fund infrastructure in new communities. And it can add anywhere between $1,000 to $4,000 a year to your tax bill. Texas has over 1,200 of these districts, and a lot of buyers don't find out about them till after they close. But here's the easy fix for it. Before you make an offer, just ask your agent to pull up the full tax rate. Ask if there's any MUD or PID assessment for the home that you're buying. Okay, so mistake number 2, the new construction upgrade trap. You walk into a model home, it's gorgeous, quartz countertop, custom backsplash, built-in shelving, designer lighting. And you're thinking, this is what I'm buying, but it's not. The model home upgrades cost between $100,000 to $200,000. The base price that you saw online, that gets you builder grade everything. Vanilla walls, white shaker cabinets, no hardware, that kind of stuff. So you're now sitting at the design center and suddenly you're spending $10,000 here, $15,000 here, $20,000 for wood floors all in the main spaces. The average buyer spends 12 to 17% over the base price on upgrades alone. On a $500,000 home, that's $60,000 to $85,000 you didn't plan for. But here's the easy fix for it. If you want the upgrades without the markup, just buy an inventory home. That's a home the builder has already finished. Sometimes with the upgrades already included, so they move it faster. Then you upgrade the rest over time at contractor prices, not builder prices. Or if you're really savvy and know your way around tools, then DIY it. Only build from scratch if your budget has real flexibility, because once you're in the design center, it adds up really fast. Number 3, buying a home before you know where you'll work. Everyone knows Dallas traffic is bad. The average commuter lost 69 hours to congestion just last year. And here's the real mistake. People fall in love with the community. I'm guilty of it. I fell in love with mine before I bought my home here. Then they realize they're 45 minutes from the office. Now this is especially important now since all the people that work from home are going back into hybrid or a full-on office situation again. Or they take a new job 6 months later and now they're going the wrong direction on 75. That's a major highway. But here's the fix. If you're relocating for work, don't just look at nice suburbs. Look at the actual commute corridor. North versus south versus east matters more than you think. I promise. Okay, so number 4, and this one, I gotta be honest with you, toll roads. Dallas has more toll roads than any other metroplex in the entire country. The North Texas Tollway Authority, NTTA, you're gonna get really familiar with that website, unfortunately, made $1.2 billion last year. If you live in the suburbs and you commute, $75 to $100 a month in tolls is completely normal. And if you don't have a toll tag, you pay double. I'm telling you, especially those of you that live in the North Corridor, get a toll tag. I'm not saying this to scare you off. I'm saying this so you budget for it, because that $900 to $1,200 a year really adds up. You don't even want to know how much I racked up in tolls in one single balance, but it's definitely in the 4-digit mark, and it was closer, unfortunately, to $10,000 than it was to $1,000. So number 5 is one that gets a lot of people, especially if you're moving from the West Coast. Underestimating the heat. Everyone knows Texas is hot, but people don't expect 20 days a year over 100 degrees. That's average. In 2023, we had 55 days. In 2011, we had 71 days over 100 degrees. It's not just hot, it's relentless. Especially when that heat is bouncing at you off the concrete as soon as you step out your front door, it's bad. Now, usually people in Texas have a community pool, almost a staple in every planned community these days, or they build their own pool in the backyard, or they have both. Really common. But just plan for it. Budget for the electricity bills and do not move in August. Okay, look, Dallas is one of the best places in the country to raise a family right now. But the people who love it most are the ones who come prepared and with their eyes open. So now you know what to look for. If you want help finding the right home in the right district with the right tax situation, that's literally what I do. My contact information is in the description below. Look forward to hearing from you. See you in the next video.